Well, hi, we've had a look at D1 and D2. Now it's time to explore D3, which is all about knowledge and skills. So, first of all, to show me that you have done the work in this particular area, I'm looking for you to show me where you've learnt new things. So hopefully, throughout each of the sources that you've had a look at, you have found a whole bunch of what I have called key findings. So, initially, what I would get you to do is to, when you're going through a source, to color code your work. So you might have 4 sub-questions that you've talked about in your proposal. I give each of them a different color, and as you're looking through a website, go through and I'd highlight the little bits that relate to each sub-question. Then, when I come to actually putting the page together for my folio, I would just be grabbing those little snippets that you've highlighted and throwing them into your folio page. I want to be able to see that you've gained an understanding of different elements of your topic from a range of sources. So hopefully from your websites and from your surveys and from your interviews and from your videos, all of those different methods, you've got different things that you're able to bring together, you're going to be able to tie together in your outcome. But rather than just saying, dot point, here's the fun fact that I learned from my source. Well, actually, not just the fact, I'd actually like you to explain how your research has increased your knowledge. So you might have your dot point, and then you would say, okay, this piece of research or this piece of information is going to help me answer sub-question 3 because blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then you could say, and it's very similar to what I've seen in the source written by such and such, who discussed the idea that whatever it is. Okay, the idea is that you're trying to make connections between different sources that you've looked at, so that you can really clearly say to me or the market or the SACE board at moderation, I have developed knowledge about this topic, and this is exactly how I've done it, and I've been able to pull knowledge from here and from here and from here all together, and I'm developing in that manner. I'm also looking for you to talk about the skills that you're developing. So that might be skills in researching, that might be skills, if you're going to create a video, for example, you might need to develop skills in working out how to use software. For video editing, you might have to learn how to create a dance, for example. So you need all of those choreography skills. If you are creating a video all about travel, for example, you might need skills in photo editing or in just all that kind of social media branding. So I'm looking to see that you have developed skills. Maybe it's purely in referencing or in being able to find your information that little bit easier. So whether it's, oh, I used an index, oh, I've gone and not just read the entire book, but I've gone through the contents page and I've just read specific chapters, or I had a look at this Google Scholar article, this journal article, and I just read the abstract and the discussion, and I developed that skill to skim read, or I used Control F and I just looked for the key term that I was looking for. I'm looking for you to make comments about the sorts of skills, researching skills, analysis skills that you've developed in order to improve throughout the course of the semester. So I'm looking to see that you've gained your knowledge from a range of sources. I'm also looking to see that in obtaining those sources and in using them and analyzing them, and even in the creation of things like the videos that you might make for your outcome, that you have been developing skills along the way. I will have a look at D4, the last one, next.